Okay, I got to catch up on my yard work, pardon me. We're going to be moving, so we're coming out to the side of the house through that area that I just showed you there, and we're going to walk to the street here. And what I want you to note is that there's a lot of investment and well-priced homes in the area to bring this one up. So if this one's priced in low sixes, you can imagine that having neighbors that are making major investments is good for the property value. And I can tell you that this house here is valued at just near $1 million behind us. The white one down over there is 1.6, and the blue one here is actually quite a famous business owner in town with a major furnace and HVAC company has chosen to retire here. This is valued at 1.8 million. So with this one here at 629, we are well situated for good, just a simply good investment. So this is the side property, the side of the property. So this would be the south facing, and that fence there, that gate goes into the backyard where we just came from. We have removed a fence panel here because we were having to haul some significant things, and we also have purchased a small recreational vehicle which we're parking here temporarily. So this will be replaced with grass upon the sale of the house, and the fence panel will be put back in. All right, so let's continue on. I will take you on a walk of the neighborhood later in a follow-up video. All right, so you can see we're advertising house for sale. All right, and again, one of the most beautiful things about this neighborhood is the trees. Okay, so here's the property. One of the things to note too, because we travel, I have a business in artificial intelligence, so we're traveling and consulting a fair bit. We have made the property ultra secure. Okay, so we put the commercial grade steel doors, we put 360-degree video IP cameras, power over Ethernet, and we've also got custom bars engineered for all the windows. So literally about 10 times stronger than anything that you can buy from the market, like a Home Depot or anything like that. They're all custom fabricated. All right, so this is the front of the house. You get a ton of light through those windows. Maybe I'll get a video in the morning. This is a raised bungalow. So what's important to note about that is that the windows are all above ground, right? There are bungalows that are priced lower than us, but there's a reason to, and the reason is because their windows are set into the ground with window wells. So you can imagine those turn into a bathtub, absolute bathtub when it starts to rain. All right, so this is the front street. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of the beautiful street to get you an idea about the canopy in the area. So look at that. It's got these huge elms. Now right where that girl is walking there's the entrance of the valley. Okay, so we're gonna walk down there, and then I'll take you for another cruise through there. Okay, so this is the house. One of the other things you can see is that we are raised up, so the water runs down. So we have an excellent elevation and grading for this property. We have limestone, rock feature all in here. We need to do some weeding, of course, but just kind of busy with our move. All right, and let's go around this side. Lots of new homes getting built through here. It's a very active neighborhood. We'll go for a walk. It's amazing and beautiful. There's trails for off-leash dogs which go down one area, and there's also paved trails and walking trails for folks that are not interested in animals and walking with dogs off leash. So it's actually a super combination of social activities. Okay, yeah, so in terms of infill risks, these guys just renovated and bought, so they're doing nothing. You don't have to worry about infills. Same thing with this house, sold last summer in a bidding war. And so yeah, so this is the exterior of the property here. So this is the double car garage. That's the gate. I need to tweak it a bit there to make it align, but yes, that's the gate that opens up with the storage that you can store a vehicle or an RV or another garden shed. This here is the master bedroom, these two windows here. That's the theater room. I'll show you guys the theater room next. We'll go down and check that out. All right, just cruise up here. Yeah, so I'll just show you this here. This is a cool little feature here. So this area is maintained by the city. They come in and they trim these trees and make this place look kind of cute. Often you'll see a lot of kids just come, and young kids climbing in the rocks and just kind of playing in this cool little area. So that's kind of a nice feature of the property. And you know, I guess the other thing to note, not everybody's into this, but because we're a corner lot with a huge amount of frontage, this is like just an element that protects your investment, okay? And what that means is that this lot is extremely valuable to developers. And the reason is because when they want to build and infill themselves, or if you wanted to do a investment on this property, what you're going to be running up against is parking. So when they build a multi-unit family unit here, what they need to do is ensure that there's enough parking through the street for all of the residents of the units. And it's only the corner lots that can actually provide that support. So you can get more of a density and return on your investment when you're building on a corner lot. The other thing about investment potential, if you did do that, there's a few ways you can do things. You can build the whole unit, because we looked at this. You can lot split. You can get 2 legal lots. So if you wanted to just be comfortable living in the house, you can actually lot split right through here and make a legal lot right over here that someone could build another small house. Okay? And actually not small, probably large. We have been told that you can get a 4-plex on a legal lot split on that side. So what that means is, you know, you can actually buy this property, and if you didn't develop it yourself, you could sell this part off for probably about $325, $350. So you can get half your money back right away if you just wanted to live in the house. The other option people are doing is they're building a garden suite for rental income on top of the garage. I'll show you what that looks like. We have a neighbor that did that, and it turned out really well for them. Okay, so there's no infill risk over here. This lady is a wonderful lady. She's a professor at the U of A. One of the big things about this location is that we're close to the U of A. All right, so you can see here they built a residence on top of their garage right over there, right? This is the new modern development in the back that has no visibility into the backyard. So absolutely wonderful. All right, let's continue on. And you know what, while we're here, let's just go for a little walk over here. Let's go show you the entrance. You know, this is probably the best, like, you know, this neighborhood is very peaceful. Lots of tranquility with all the trees. You cross over this way, there's the Japanese garden. And you know, one of the most sought after neighborhoods is Ritchie and Hazeldean. And the crossover to Ritchie's right here. So we're right here. That's, pardon the noise there, we got a food truck selling donuts. The reason why the food trucks come is, guess what? People come to congregate for their activities on the Saturday, right? Saturdays, weekends are huge here. Okay, so you can see that's our property right there. Look at that. You walk over right here, kitty corner, you walk right here, and you're at the trail system. Mill Creek Ravine Park. People drive from all over the city to come right here to start their mountain biking voyage, their Saturday River Valley activities, and this is it right here. You know, and the culture is amazing around here. In the summertime, members of the community will actually get together and they'll actually do like private little music festivals almost. It's like entertainment, live music. And I'll show you kind of where they do that. Just when you come through, you'll get an idea. Yeah, and here's the start. Look at this. There's this new sign. Kind of shows you where you are and where you can go. And you can connect to anywhere in the city through this trail and never leave the trail. You can get all the way to the west end, all the way downtown, and really just everywhere. It's amazing. Now, if you would have taken this trail here, this one, and go down that way, it actually goes down into the Mill Creek Ravine, into the off-leash area, which is a off-road trail, so to speak. So it's a dirt trail, and then these ones all stay paved, right? So this big open area here is where I was telling you that some of these like concerts exist. They put on the private stuff. I think it's that house with the bird on it. Yeah, so this was one area. You know what? I'll take you on my one wheel. We're gonna cruise through here a little bit later, and it's gonna be amazing. Like, you're gonna love it. Like, these are the reasons why you want to buy the house. This is why you want to be here. Like, when they say location, 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 you can't lose to be in this area. You got a nice house. It's big. You've got the location for the trail system, the active lifestyle living, the culture. We'll cruise up to the market as well. I think if we go to the market, you know, another great thing. Beautiful, trendy coffees, baked goods, you name it. It's awesome. In terms of investment potential, your value is just going to sit and it's going to appreciate. And it's hot today. It's awesome. All right. I've got my sign right here too. Look at that. It didn't even blow down in that big storm. Or somebody nice put it back up. All right. Okay, you see right down at the end? That's an elementary school, right there. So if you have kids and you want to move into the area, you got the wonderful yard, the location, you can walk your kids to school every day. Hey there, how are you doing? Good, good. Yeah, he's just excited to get on the trails.
Yeah, big car ride.
I guess so. All right, see you. Okay, so one of the things that you can see about the neighborhood as well is the people. The people are super friendly, wonderful neighbors. Pardon my big vehicles here. All my vehicles. We're moving. You can see that. Got that. So don't worry about that. We're going to move it. So, oh, look at that. See, super friendly. The traffic is not aggressive. It's wonderful. Okay, so let's go take a look. We'll do the downstairs, and then we're going to tune up the upstairs for master bedroom, kitchen, all that view. And yeah, let's take it to the next level here.